Pillow is adhered to the bed by some substance you'd rather not identify. Oh, God. 5 sleaze armor. I think we can actually get that one. We have 4 here. And... no, we're 1 short on sleaze armor as well. Dang it. Well, maybe not. We might... yeah, we've got natural sleaze armor, I think, from some of our class abilities. We pry it loose. Good, there's something under here. You'd hate to have it gone through that for nothing. We got a foo bar. You're not sure if this is a typo for food bar or if this is some sort of experimental snack that could turn out to be any other food. +4 ranged weapon damage. Neat. Not too amazing, but neat. Another poster. Armored Jillo-shaped cabinet with 6 drawers. We check them out. The first drawer, nothing. The second, nothing. Third, nothing. Fourth, nothing. Fourth? The 4th drawer is... I'm building up the suspense. Yeah, get on with it. It's empty. All right, what about the 5th? I can tell you immediately, with no hesitation, without undue fanfare or further delay, without wasting even the slightest bit of your time with a bunch of prologue or unnecessary preamble, the 5th drawer is also empty, and the last drawer... oh, hey, would you look at that? Another foo bar. Neat. This desk was a dining room table in a former life. Sink is filled with nasty smelling murky liquid. Do I have like... see if I have like some food or something that I could eat. No. We just have nothing for the stank, apparently. I don't think. Yeah. All right. All right, more drawers. Nothing, 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 nothing. And the last one, though, has a mechanical calculator in it. Reduce an enemy's stats and HP by your muscle. Really? That, I think... that is an upgrade over the uncursed pocket watch. From 5 reduction to 7. There's a first aid kit on the desk, but the latch is really complicated. Can I get 2 points of moxie anywhere? You get 1 point of moxie. Two points of moxie. We work it out. Your deft fingers make short work of the dangerously complex mechanism. You got an item, Bertworth's Finest Tooth Wax. It's a whole ball of prescription strength tooth wax, +1 moxie, and a styptic pencil. These are for when you cut yourself shaving, but it's not like you're gonna void the warranty if you use it on something other than leg or face or armpit blood. All right. Looks like a mob goons are using this room as a safe house. Oh my god, 7 to all stats. That is horrifying. 17 damage, 20 damage, 12 damage. Okay. This is a dangerous fight. Get yourself shaving today, both elbows and the little bumps on the wrist. Jesus. That's no fun. Okay, so we can kill 1, and we can tank 12 damage, okay.
You are already dead.
Unidentified chemicals. Okay, but seriously, how high does this place go? Okay. We may be here for a while, chat. Is the Hilbert Hall like a mega dungeon or something? I think it might be. It'd be funny if the rooms reset. Oh God. Let's see if they do. They don't. Thank God. There are, but like they're not skills that we learn. These are just things that we've like picked up. But yes, we can typically upgrade these. Like I think Fondue Deluge we can upgrade yet, but I think I've upgraded all the other ones. Maybe not Mind Melt. That's the books that we find. So yeah, we can upgrade like Fondue Deluge, and that's 75 XP, and it'll do an extra fire. We can upgrade Mind Melt, and if we do, it'll heal us when we use it. We can upgrade our heal for an additional 5, which I'm actually going to do. So now that's 15 points of healing party-wide. And we can like upgrade our Parmesan missile, which I should probably do at some point, but... yeah, this place seems kind of like just an excuse to do some grinding, if I had to guess. Which I'd be like, sure, but also, I don't know. Okay, apparently this dude is just like burning to death right now. Yeah, having to take the stairs is a pain in the ass. We can leave just using the map, but outside of that, it's gonna be kind of a pain. So we'll probably clear this floor and then just leave, because I don't necessarily want to spend the rest of the stream in here. Why would you attack my turtle? He's just sitting there doing turtle things. Get axed, nerd. Got a pocket battery, +1 max AP to a pair of pants. Ooh, okay. Extra AP is amazing. That's an extra spell cast a turn. 5 AP. So rude to the turtle. That turtle deserved none of that. We look under the bed. 16 meat. An unfinished word find. And a binder clip. All right, 8 mysticality. We are at a 6. I don't actually know if we can get up to an 8. Seven, 8. 15 experience. Wow. Sitting on 45. Still don't understand the story of this game. We're just trying to find our uncle and getting distracted in a lot of ways in doing so. There's a wallet stuck behind this nightstand. We grab some rock sample, phlogistic resin, and an eerie melody is playing from the radio. Oh, we got some bats. And they're fucked. What is that little feral shit in back? What are you? It is literally a feral vampire. And a vampire blood blaster. He's got some hit points on it, holy crap. Yeah, the story really isn't too much in this thus far. Okay, Blood Blaster, you need to die. You're gonna have 1 hit point left, so I'm gonna throw a knife at you. And then axe you. So you'll die on your turn. There you go. Punch the bat. Easy. Yep. Polo Diavola. During the Cola Wars, there were posters all over the place warning our servicemen about the dangers of the devil's chicken. Okay. Increase the damage of your magic weapons by 4. Alright, let's get out of here. Let us go back to the Scalar wing here and we can return to our schooling. Out on the quad, you encounter 2 goblin cheerleaders who are cheering on a goblin wearing a baseball uniform, despite the fact the baseballer doesn't seem to be doing anything cheerworthy or even noteworthy. B-A-S-E-B-A-L-L. What does it spell? They look at you expectantly. Baseball! Yes, hooray! We have got it right this time. Let us now spell another one. Good, yes. What is it to spell? They look at you again. Electroencephalographically. Anti-disestablishmentarianism, nice. Oh, that's a good one. Oh god, and they start going. E-L-E-C-T-R-O-E. They trail off while they're distracted. Okay. Alright, sure, video games. Spiders. Alright, you shits, I've got your food. Mess with it. Out of order due to lack of spider food. I have spider food, though. See, that's the thing. Who even manufactures this and why? A very good question. Oh, here we go. Pour in the spider chow. You tear open the bag and dump the spider chow into the trough. Initially, it doesn't seem like much food, but a hidden nozzle turns on and sprays the chow with water, causing it to swell up and make its own gravy. Disgusting. The console at the front of the room makes a bing noise. We mess with it. The console consists of 4 big knobs and a button labeled Release Spiders. Oh boy, yes please. The first knob is labeled Specimen Selection. I guess we're just gonna start at the top and work our way down with the Arctic Ankle-Biting Spider, a Transylvanian Vampire Spider, Piper's Striped Sniper Spider, and the last knob is labeled Safety Protocol. This is the first good news this console has given you. Well-armed graduate assistant? No, prototype growth serum? A little nozzle emerges from the front of the console and sprays some green liquid into your mouth. It tastes pretty rotten, but it makes you feel all tingly. Everything about you has been improved except your health. Oh, all the knobs are set. The only thing left to do is push the button. Yeah, okay. Jesus Christ. This is horrible. This is just abjectly horrible. Well, there's the vampire spiders. Okay, yeah. There's a lot of enemies. Fucking spider gravy. Things in life I didn't want to think about. Okay. I mean, we made it work through the power of cheese. Okay, but can I fuck with it more? Okay, so we've done the first 3, so let's do the Daddy Nasty Legs, the Chthonian Magma Spider, and the Wetlands Barking Spider. And this time, let's bring a well-armed graduate assistant. A grumbling young man with an unkempt beard emerges from a tiny office hidden somewhere in the lab and glares at you as he dons protective gear. All the knobs are set. The only thing left is to push the button. You're just immediately getting eaten alive. Okay. So, I mean, these things don't seem too bad, all things considered. How else do you feed a legion of spiders? I don't know, interns? Stilton Splatter is just so good. It is so good. It wouldn't be so powerful if we couldn't cast it like 5 times in a row. The fly, yeah, give me like a Brundle fly in here. All right, we've killed all the spider types. We resume teaching. You're gonna tell us about fighting an Incer Transylvania's vampire spider. Right, well, okay. The spider is a big long jerk with a black carapace and white spots, and its head is gray on top like it's wearing a swimmer's cap. They nod, clearly bored. One makes a get on with it gesture. And when it attacks, it stalks up to you on those big long legs, rears back and pounces on you, stabbing you with its horrible fangs and sucking out all of your blood. Does it hurt? Yes, and it also heals the spider a lot, so you have to deal a bunch of damage all at once to overcome that. Do we need to know that for the final? I don't know how many of those spiders we have left, but yes, hopefully. Anyway, if there aren't any other... Have you ever been poisoned? What? No, never. You've been poisoned twice, and I'm only a frosh. I've been poisoned twice. I don't see how you can call yourselves a spider teacher if you've never been poisoned. I don't call my... At least 8. 8 poison. 8? Yeah, that seems reasonable. Ah, jeez. So we have to get poisoned 8? Wait, what? Ooh. Alright. Let's see. The thing is that I don't know which one's poison. I think these just deal stench damage. Yeah. It literally farted on my party. You sons of bitches. I know there was one that poisoned us. Maybe the barking spider? It was either the barking spider or the ankle spider. The ankle biter. I think. It was neither of them. Wonderful. Arctic is, yeah, that makes sense. There's the Arctic for cold and the magma spider for fire. Okay. Well, I don't think it was the vampire spiders, so maybe it's the sniper spiders? Yup. All right. This is so dangerous. Like, I feel like I need to... Okay, I'm gonna blow one on healing just to make sure nobody dies. And we'll start whittling these things down until there's like only a couple left. Okay. Him. Whack spider. Prod spider. I will just smack one of them. Because like the other thing is there's no like pass turn button. So I want to kind of just do filler activities where I can so that we can get like the poison that we need. For God's sake, poison the same character. I don't know if that's gonna count. Or if it has to be Swell that gets poisoned. Did that count? Maybe? No, okay. Chat, we're too good at fighting. Different bonus. Yeah, we could bring in something else that isn't him, that isn't the research assistant, just to kind of make it a little easier to receive the target. Here, zap Gabby. Won't let me zap Gabby. This is meant to be done to hostile spiders, not friendly non-spiders. Okay, there we go, that's 10 poison. Done. So did you get 8 poison? I'll be right back. Wait, what? I totally just did that though.
Easy loot. GG easy loot. Everybody done.
I totally just, unless like our turn has to come up or something for it to realize that I got the requisite number of poisons. I don't fucking know. You got a stanky decoil. Like, all right. Yeah, it did not take. That's what my thinking is as well. Okay, let's kill one in the back row here. I mean, the decoy is doing work. I would like for it not to, though. Upside to this is we're actually gaining a fair amount of experience points for doing this, so I can't really bitch too much. All right, what's the prophylactic blood transfusion? Plus 15 max HP, sure. Okay, there we go. All right, that's a lot of poison on Swell now. Okay, we took the poison damage. Now we're gonna murder everything. Okay. Yes. It sucked. The students dutifully write that down. It's way worse than getting 4 poisoned twice. It hurt like your blood is made of boiling Tabasco. And even after you finish throwing up everything you have inside you, you keep throwing up, so it feels like you're going to turn yourself inside out. That doesn't sound fun. There are better ways to spend an afternoon, yeah. Anyway, in conclusion, spiders are a land of... What's it like to find 9 spiders at the same time? Are you kids just straight up trying to get me killed? I bet he's never fought 9 spiders at the same time. I have, in fact. What was it like? It's like fighting 3 spiders 3 times, except you do it all at once instead of one after the other. That makes sense. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, that's it. Class dismissed. Get out of here. They give a brief cheer before packing up their belongings and filing out the door. Oh, wait. Someone has to sign my course transcript. You're the teacher. You can sign it yourself. Oh. Huh. You write your signature on the card, unable to shake the feeling that you could have saved yourself a lot of trouble. We've completed our elective. Yay! Alright, so now... it's just the geology course. We have to find the missing power source for the elevator. Maybe the people at the weird rock frat will know something about it. This game... An SIT student wearing a bulky overcoat flags you down as you're crossing the street. Honig! Hello. Do you find yourself in need of a fuse? I have one, but 2 would be better. He smiles and opens his coat to reveal dozens of them strapped to the lining. So you just walk around with these all the time? Of course, all tech men carry fuses. He plucks one from the coat and hands it to you. Okay. Thank you. No probalo. I don't know. I'm so confused. Excuse me, I'm so confused. A hex rocks. It looks about the right size to run the elevator gizmo in the geology classroom. We take it. The frat guys must all be on vacation, so they probably won't mind if you borrow this. They can always pick it back up from the classroom when they get back. You consider leaving a note, but you don't have a chisel. Huh, a lot of stuff quit working when you took that. Eh. Better not start fusing with rage. Oh my lord. Nope. No physics for us. I'd like to find that NPC out here that's selling that crazy item that I was excited about. That would be nice. The machine emits a low hum. We ride the elevator down. The elevator rumbles and shudders as it takes you down really far down, it feels like, although maybe it's just a really slow elevator. Eventually it stops and the doors slide open with a ding. You step out into an underground quarry filled with hexagonal rock formations. Big work lights have been positioned here and there, and they illuminate 3 large hexagonal doors in the facing wall. Nifty. Do I want to make potions? I could make like some sleaze armor potions. Or I could not. An emergency eye wash station in case you have any unexpected dirty eye problems. I have got the hiccups and it's killing me inside. Oh my god. It's so bad. It's so bad, chat. It's so bad. Oh my god. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't even see the door down there. I was wondering what the light was. The gray-haired lady is sitting here looking grumpy. Hello there, are you okay? In a word, no. Who are you? You aren't one of my students. I'm new. I just picked up geology as a minor today. I'm Swell McSwellington. Ah, in that case, I guess you're one of my students after all. I'm Dr. Josie Morton. Any relation to the Morton engine that runs the elevator? Well, now you've been paying attention. Yep, I invented that. Keen. It is pretty keen if I say so myself. Do you need help? You seem hurt. I could in fact use a bit of assistance, yeah. At my age, I'm not really supposed to be messing around down here in the mine anymore, but I got bored, went and twisted my fool ankle. Pretty bad if I'm any judge. Oh geez, I can never remember if it's cold or heat for a twisted ankle. It's both. Cold first and heat later after the swelling's gone. We don't need to worry about that though. There's a bunch of medical supply kits scattered around down here. At least one of them should have an ankle restoring potion in it. That's a pretty specific potion. A lot of loose pebbles and gravel down here, so it's a situation that crops up on the regular. I'll go look for it. Heat after the swellings. Oh, terrible. That's terrible. Just terrible. What's up, Gabby? Everything all right? Gabby has readiness for an action. All right, you do you, Gabby. These fucking rocks flying all over the place. A bunch of hex rocks have somehow assembled themselves into an angry-looking golem. Maybe they don't like being quarried. If rocks can have opinions, that has some troublesome implications. Alright, a rumble of hex rocks, a shimmering hex rock, a crackling hex rock, and a glimmering hex rock. Well, we're gonna kill a couple of these, but we're not gonna kill all of them. And the one that needs to die is this one because it's a healer. Okay, so healer, die. Flap slap. I should have hit the other one to keep it from attacking, but whatever, we're fine. An extra shiny hex rock. Just sell it. All right. Instead of being polished by a weird dad in a basement, this stone has been polished by aeons of arcane micro-erosion. One of those floaty rock switch things, we touch it. So cool. The rat regards you with an eerie intelligence and an even eerier lack of fear. Okay. Nothing in the first aid kit, alas. Some upset looking rocks are here thrumming with malice. We thrum back. And then we splatter them with cheese. I try not to think too hard about how all this stuff works, because I think if you do, it deals sanity damage. Okay, and this intends to summon a Hex Rock Totem, and this is going to just heal its allies. So we're going to kill the summoner. And then we'll kill the healer. Easy. Jagged Hex Rock Shards, some Hex Rock Powder, and a Hex Rock Badge. Regenerate 3 HP per round, and plus 10% item drops. That's actually pretty good. I don't know if I would trade 3 damage for it. But we'd be healing 6 points a round then, I think. Yeah, that'd be, pretty chunky. A bunch of moths have discovered this light and are doing what comes naturally. Judging by the footprints inside, the contents of this kit appear to have been eaten by a rat. This kit contains 4 big bottles of iodine, which you're not in the market for right now. Bunch of glowing fungus on this rock. Okay, what do we got? Clobber, totem, or shooting. All right, we're gonna kill the totem summoner. Damage we can work with. Behold the glory of cheese. Another Hex Rock badge. Jackpot! You got an item, ankle restoring potion. Nice. A golem writhes in furious ecstasy. We're gonna knock its rocks off. That sounds lewd. Mildly concerning. What are you gonna do? Okay. Why are you beating on my turtle? Poor Leonardo. He's got so much health now, though. Leonardo is a thick little bugger. Another rock busted. You'd be great in a prison chain gang. I don't want to go to prison. Actually, you know what? Whatever, lock me up. I don't care. Sure. Okay, so there's that. What is this way? The hole is teeming with weird rock monsters. Jump in and fight some? No, that's just random encounters. Oh, what the fuck is this? This thing seems too important to mess with. I think we found a Stargate. Oh, hey. Find that ankle potion? Got it right here. Thank goodness. Sitting on the ground down here is almost as dull as sitting at my desk upstairs. She uncorks the bottle and rubs some onto her ankle, then gingerly gets to her feet. Thanks for that. Did you learn anything down here? I learned there's a lot of weird rocks and they do a lot of weird things. That's good enough for a miner. Meet me up in the classroom and I'll sign your paperwork. She hobbles up into the elevator and heads back upstairs. Okay, but first, wait a minute. Didn't even notice that. Go down this trapdoor? Sure. Oh, okay, I know where we are. We're in like the Undercroft. The Undercroft is under the mine. How does that work? I'm asking too many questions. All right, let's clear this room. Yeah, friggin' Stargate down here. I don't know. Video games, how do they work? Okay, kill the summoner. All right. Some bored technician has woven all this kid's bandages into a jaunty ascot, a gauze ascot, 3 HP per round regeneration. All right. Lab workbench. Wait a minute. Workbench. Ah, it's potions. Dang it. I need bombs. Okay. So that's all of that. Let's ride the elevator back up. Dr. Morton is working on something at her desk. She nods a greeting to you. Hi, Dr. Morton. Go ahead and call me Josie. You did me a solid favor down there. Might have literally saved my life considering we're on break. It had been days before anyone else showed up. Let's see what that course transcript of yours. You hand it over and she scribbles a signature across it. You've completed your minor and we've graduated. Great, thanks. No problem, kiddo. You know, you remind me of someone else I met once. Got that same adventure-y gleam in your eyes. Gosh, who? Oh, never mind. You wouldn't have heard of him anyways. Good luck with the other courses. Hold on. Technically, I ought to give you the required reading, though, being as I just signed that piece of paper for you, you don't really require it anymore. Don't you want some money for that? Nah, I'll level with you, kid. It's not a good book. Thanks. I think she might be from the first game. I honestly don't know, but I think she might be. Hard rock, soft rock. You study the rocks and part of your brain hardens with newfound knowledge. You got a skill, Ched Armor. You could probably learn more if you really put your newly stiffened mind to it. If you do this, Ched Armor grants an additional 2 physical armor. So what's this doing for me? Gives 3 armor. All right, not now, but thanks. We have 320 experience points. All right, we'll get Fingers of Fontina. And now I've got 170 XP. All right, I want to upgrade Parmesan Missile. And then we're short just by a bit on everything else. All right, well, that's our graduation taken care of. Look for the book, might be it's in the library. All right, map, main lobby. A head pops out of the storm drain. Ah! Vascular Anatomy, grants a max HP perk. Yes. It's a good deal, a great victory for free thinking. Don't ever buy your textbooks new, my friend, and don't let them ever make you think you got to. Alright. That's what we wanted. Read it. The book is full of diagrams of veins and arteries and a third kind of blood vessel you didn't even know about until now. It's complicated. It's gonna take some blood, sweat, and tears to get through it. Yeah, we read it. You memorize all the vein maps, and in doing so, you discover a bunch of extra blood in weird corners of your body. You're so delighted by this that you throw the book up into the air and a passing bird grabs it and flies away. Plus 3 max HP. All right. Library. I have arrived. What the fuck is this? You see, talk to her? Hello dear, you new here? Yeah, I'm swell. My name's Janet. Please don't be alarmed by my visible mechanical insides. I am in no pain. Well, that's good, but, isn't the immobility an issue? Well, I'm perfectly mobile. I have wheels, and the robotechnics department has provided me with some very nice telescoping arms. I'm just sitting down right now because with the majority of the students on break, I don't have any books that need shelving. Okay, anything I can help you with? I'm looking for a certain book. Would you say it's an important and rare one or an easily replaceable one? Oh, well, the former definitely. You'll want to ask Douglas about that then. He keeps track of all the books that we actually care about. Okay, thanks. Are you Douglas? Are you Douglas? A tall, wiry man with a single giant eyeball for a head glares as you approach him. Hello? A man from the desk calls you over. I'm afraid the stacks are off limits to undergraduates, faculty and alumni only, so I have to pass all my courses first. Exactly. Once you have all 3 signatures on your transcript, Ted will verify them and let you through. I should warn you, I think you'd attempt to cheat or anything, but Ted is very good at spotting forgeries and has a lot of pent-up anger and frustrations. He clenches and unclenches his fist while watching you carefully. I've got all 3 signatures. You hand Ted your transcript and he inspects it carefully. After a moment, he nods, hands you back the transcript, and gestures to the door with a thumb. Thanks, Ted. What if I want to fight Ted? I want to kick the shit out of that eyeball man. An old man is chanting something in a language you can't understand, apparently conducting some kind of dark ritual with a rather important-looking book. You'll already notice it's generated some kind of ominous dark portal. We interrupt. Excuse me? What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Well, it's just that I'm looking for a certain book, and I'll be frankly amazed if it isn't the one you've got on that pedestal there. Do you think I'm just going to give it to you? Get out of here. Nah, we just attack him. Hey, we got a hobo. Evil's coming out to help. The old dean is going to summon a shadowy ally, but he's only got 37 hit points, so he's going to be dead before his turn comes up. We light him on fire, and then we splatter him with a bunch of cheese. Actually, no, we shouldn't be hitting with cheese. We should be hitting him with Parmesan missiles. Actually, no, we should be mind melting him because it deals 12 damage because his physicality is like cranked up. Then we'll beat him to death with an axe. Please don't cast area fire spells inside the library. Too late, his smoldering corpse is going to ignite the entire thing. You won! The old man staggers backwards and accidentally brushes against the portal. He screeches in pain and terror as he's sucked into it with a whoosh, like a mouse caught by a shop vac, and the portal vanishes with a quiet pop. Excellent. Except the portal is very much still right there. This is unmistakably the book you're looking for. We take it. Oh wait, this is just a copy of the student handbook. There's nothing unusual about it. Well, shit. Cursed book has got to be around here somewhere, though. I mean, if I were a cursed book, where would I be? Some hobo code is scratched on the wall. Translate it. You scour the nearby shelves until you find the book in question. The Psychography of Panhandling grants a plus meat drops perk. Sadly, we do not have the XP to learn it. I wonder if that's the cursed book right down there. What with the evil glow and all. Ah, here it is. This is unmistakably the book you're looking for. Check it out as examine it or as borrow it from the library. Both? You got an item, the Librum Umbra Malum Ovila. Radiates menace. The spine is as dry and cracked as the spine of a spooky skeleton. The binding reminds you of a skeleton bound to a dungeon wall with rusty manacles. The picture of a skeleton on the cover is also evocative of something scary, but you can't place what it is. But it's evil. Let me actually equip it. We can read it. You open the book. The symbols on the first page writhe and change. This book is dangerous and you shouldn't read it. Yeah, it's a picture of Ela on there in a bathing suit. Incredible Incorporate it. Oh, I bet it wants me to do open. Eon. Nope. It's not just open again, is it? Being able to use the letters, oh, book. I bet it's book. I bet it's book. Hoyle, you're a genius. Too obvious, yeah, I would have never thought to do it. A throbbing ring of negative energy surrounds a floating bookcase. We close it. You grab the pliers and twist around various parts until it closes. 30 XP. Okay, let's read this. Expert Panhandlery. Plus 25% meat drops. Limited cognitive abilities save the day. Hey, sometimes that's all you need. You drop the book in one of SIT's pneumatic book return chutes so it can be of some use to the next prospective hobo. Rising balance lifts all ledgers. Okay. We got new perks. We've got, like, no XP now, 21. We've got a little bit of money. But otherwise, we're kind of fucked. Let's get back to home here. With a not exactly audible hiss, several of the strange bar-shaped windows... Ah, we fought these things before. We might as well murder them again. You don't have to uncurse the neat things. That's actually good to know. Although in this one's case, I'm probably going to, because all it says is hey, it's evil. So I'm curious to see what it does. Maybe it's a spell book or something for us. Okay, so we're back here. I'm gonna come into the shop really quickly. Because we have some shit I can sell here. Like basically anything that I've got stacks of. Like, yeah, these Hexrox badges. I've got fucking 4 of them. Unnecessary. Fairy Skull wands can go. That's probably about it. Yeah. See, in this fella, I'm gonna buy the rocket because the Cola Wars rockets are good. But that looks like about it. It teaches you things once you're shadowy enough, but I'm not a shadowy man. I'm just an innocent boy. We're one of the good guys, don't you know? Hello, kitty cat. Let's go into our room here. You hang up your poster, making your space seem even more like a messy dorm. And our SIT pennant on the wall. Okay. Our room is slowly coming together here. I'll take it. But it is almost 7, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and actually call it here, and we'll uncurse things and deal with that next time and start it on the next branch of the game.